In today's video, I will show you the 5 main signs of prostate cancer that you need to know to take care of your health or help someone special in your life. Now, just imagine, inside the male body there is a small piece, the size of a walnut, called the prostate. It is like a secret factory, responsible for producing part of the semen, and has a super important role in the functioning of the body. Think of your body as a busy city. The prostate is like a central station, very hidden, just below the water tank, the bladder, and close to the final tunnel of the intestine, the rectum. In addition, it also takes care of the main pipe called the urethra, which transports pee and semen out of the body. It seems like a simple thing, but when this factory starts to show signs of problems, such as prostate cancer, the impact can be huge. Today, you will understand in a clear and easy way how to identify these signs. So don't leave here. And before continuing, click the subscribe button to the channel. This way, you don't miss any content that can make all the difference to your health. Shall we start? But this central station is super important because it helps produce part of the semen, the liquid necessary for reproduction. Despite being small, the size of a walnut, it plays a huge role in the functioning of the body. But, like any machine, sometimes this factory can have problems, and one of the most serious is prostate cancer. Within this factory, there are small departments that produce prostate fluid. That's where cancer usually starts, in glandular cells that suddenly start acting out of control, like workers ignoring the rules. They multiply quickly and can form a malignant tumor. At first, this growth may be silent, like a little plant that sprouts in secret, but over time it can cause major problems. Now, here's something every man needs to know: the 5 main signs of prostate cancer. Pay attention. Let's talk about the 5 main signs that the body can give when something is not right with the prostate. Pay attention, because these signs are important to take care of your health. Difficulty urinating. Has it ever happened that you try to urinate and feel like there is something blocking it, as if it were a wall in the way? This could be a sign that the prostate is having problems. You may notice that it is difficult to start urinating, the stream comes out weak, or even stops halfway through. Furthermore, it can cause pain or discomfort. This is not normal, so it's good to be aware. Blood in urine or semen. Imagine looking at your pee or semen and realizing that it is no longer so clear or transparent, but rather streaked with blood. This is a very serious sign and should not be ignored. If you notice this, it is very important to see a doctor as soon as possible. Don't let it pass by, because this type of sign deserves immediate attention. Pain or stiffness in the lower back, hips or pelvis. You know that feeling of heaviness or pain in the back, hips or pelvis. If this happens, it could be a sign that prostate cancer is spreading to these areas a bit. It's as if the body is telling you that something is out of place. If you experience these pains frequently, it's worth talking to a doctor to investigate what's going on. Urinating weakly or interruptedly. Has it ever happened that you try to pee and notice that the jet comes out very weakly, as if it were a hose with little pressure? Or even the pee starts and suddenly stops halfway, and then continues very slowly? This could be a sign that something is not working right in the prostate. The sensation is as if there is an obstruction or something blocking the flow of pee. It can also be uncomfortable or even painful, which makes everything even more difficult. This type of problem is a warning to see a doctor, because it could be a sign that the prostate is swelling or has some other problem, such as prostate cancer. Needing to go to the bathroom more often, especially at night. You know when you're lying in bed, almost asleep, and suddenly you feel like you need to get up to run to the bathroom? This happens more often than usual, and it can be very uncomfortable, especially at night, when you should be resting. The feeling that you need to go to the bathroom can often interrupt your sleep, and you feel tired the next day. This is a sign that may be related to the prostate, as it is close to the bladder, and any problem with it can affect the urge to urinate. The increase in frequency, especially at night, is something that should be observed, because it may indicate a problem with the prostate that is interfering with your routine. Prostate cancer starts in very small areas within the prostate, which is a gland that is near the bladder and helps produce semen. Inside the prostate, there are small sacs that produce an important liquid. These bags are like little factories. Sometimes, inside these sacs, cells can start to malfunction, as if they were parts of a machine that are no longer doing their job properly. These wrong cells multiply, spread and, over time, can form a tumor. This is cancer, which can spread to other parts of the body. However, prostate cancer generally grows more slowly than other types of cancer, much like a slowly growing plant in the garden. Now, there are a few things that increase a person's risk of prostate cancer. Age is an important factor. This cancer is more common in men who are over 65 years old. Additionally, race can also play a role, as African American men are more likely to develop prostate cancer than men of other races. And if someone in your family, like your father or brother, has had prostate cancer, your risk also increases. An important thing to know is that early prostate cancer usually doesn't show any signs, as if it were a hidden secret. But as the tumor grows, it may begin to show the signs mentioned above. It is also important to remember that these symptoms can also appear due to other problems, such as when the prostate enlarges, but it is not cancer. Therefore, if you notice any of these signs, it is best to see a doctor to understand what is happening and act quickly, if necessary. Taking care of your health is never too much. When a person discovers that they have prostate cancer, the doctor needs to understand how serious the situation is. To do this, he evaluates two very important things: the degree and stage of the disease. I'll explain to you how this works. The grade of the cancer is like a grade the doctor gives the tumor depending on how the prostate tissue looks under the microscope. The doctor analyzes two parts of the tumor and, for each of them, gives a score from 1 to 5. Then, he adds these scores together to give a score in the system called Gleason. This score can be between 2 and 10, and the higher the score, the more aggressive the cancer. In other words, if the score is high, it means that the cancer can grow quickly and spread to other parts of the body. The stage of the cancer shows how much it has spread. The stages are like levels of cancer, and they range from 1 to 4. Stage 1, the cancer is very early and has not spread outside the prostate. Stage 2, the cancer is larger, but it is still only inside the prostate. Stage 3, the cancer begins to leave the prostate and spread a little to the surrounding areas. Stage 4, the cancer has spread further, affecting nearby tissues and even other parts of the body, such as bones. When someone is diagnosed with prostate cancer, it is super important to continue talking to the doctor. He will explain everything about the grade and stage of the cancer and help plan the best treatment for the case. So, if you or someone you know is going through this, remember that you don't have to face this battle alone. Your doctor and healthcare team are there to help at every step. You've come this far. Congratulations on taking the time out of your day to learn more about prostate health and how to care for it. Did you know that, just by watching this video, you are already taking a big step towards better understanding your body and the health of those you love? This is incredible. Now, you have more valuable information that can make a difference, whether it's detecting any problems earlier or even helping someone you know. Remember, the more informed you are, the better prepared you will be to take care of your health. If you like this content, leave a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more videos like this. Here, you will always find tips and information to live healthier and more well-being. And, of course, if you have any questions or suggestions, you can leave them in the comments. I love talking to you. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video. Take good care of yourself and keep learning with us.